Every evening at exactly 6:30, Daniel would hear the soft tapping of paws against the wooden floor. And no matter how exhausted he was from work, he would smile before even turning around. Because he knew it was Charlie. Charlie was a golden retriever who had been with Daniel through almost everything in life. Heartbreaks, career failures, lonely apartments, late-night anxiety, and quiet victories no one else ever saw. When Daniel lost his father, Charlie slept beside his bedroom door for 2 straight weeks. When Daniel couldn't get out of bed during depression, Charlie would bring him a tennis ball every morning as if to say, "Try again today." And somehow, he always did. But dogs grow old much faster than humans. At first, it was small things. Charlie no longer jumped into the car. He walked slower during their evening walks. Sometimes he would stop halfway home and simply sit down, breathing heavily. Then came the vet visit. Daniel already knew before the doctor spoke, the room was too quiet. The vet gently explained that Charlie's heart was failing. There wasn't much time left, maybe weeks, maybe days. That night, Daniel sat on the kitchen floor beside Charlie for hours. And for the first time in years, Daniel cried openly. "I'm not ready," he whispered. Charlie slowly lifted his head and rested it on Daniel's knee, as if he was comforting him one last time. Over the next few days, Daniel canceled everything. Nothing mattered more. He cooked Charlie steak every night. They visited their favorite park. Daniel even carried him down the porch stairs when his legs became too weak. One evening, near sunset, Charlie walked unusually slowly toward the lake they had visited since he was a puppy. The sky was painted orange and gold. Charlie stopped near the water and looked out quietly. Then he looked back at Daniel, not with pain, not with fear, just peace. Daniel sat beside him in the grass. "You know," he said softly, "you were the best thing that ever happened to me." Charlie leaned gently against his arm. A cool wind moved through the trees. And in that moment, Daniel realized something heartbreaking. Dogs never really care about how successful you become. They don't care about money, appearance, or status. They just spend their whole life trying to love you as deeply as possible in the short time they're given. That night, Charlie passed away peacefully in his sleep at home, wrapped in his favorite blanket, beside the person he loved most. For weeks afterward, Daniel still heard phantom footsteps at 6:30. Still looked toward the door expecting to see golden fur and a wagging tail. But grief slowly changed shape. What once felt unbearable became gratitude. Because not everyone gets to experience a love so pure that losing it changes them forever. Years later, Daniel would often tell people, "Charlie was only part of my life. But to Charlie, I was his whole world." And some